Amid the novel coronavirus crisis, India was on Friday unanimously elected as the chair of WHO's executive board. Union Health Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan took charge of the executive body from Dr. Hiroki Nakatani of Japan. Here are all the details.
As chair of the World Health Organization's executive body, Dr. Harsh Vardhan will oversee the implementation of the decisions of the World Health Assembly that concluded this week. He will also receive the first copy of the report prepared by Secretary General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus about probe of origin of COVID-19 and the role of WHO. Dr. Harsh Vardhan took charge of the body in the 147th session virtually, for which in normal circumstances he would have gone to Geneva.
I feel deeply honored to have the trust and faith of all of you, India, and all my countrymen too feel privileged that this honor has been bestowed upon us. I have had a long personal association with WHO. I was privileged to come in contact with the organization way back in the early 90s during the initial years of my public life, when I was personally spearheading many missions in which we journeyed together and built an emotional bond.
Dr. Harsh Vardhan will have a one-year term as chairperson of the executive body of the World Health Organization and a three-year term as member. His biggest responsibility would be to give political leadership to the organization that is mired in controversy due to the allegations against its Secretary General Ghebreyesus about siding with China. He would also have to ensure that WHO does not compromise its strengths and reorients itself in such a way that every nation can have confidence in its functioning. Dr. Poonam Khetrapal Singh, Regional Director of the WHO Southeast Asia, said that Dr. Harsh Vardhan has assumed this post at a very challenging time. I wish him all the best in steering the executive board as it addresses this defining pandemic and other public health issues.
There are fault lines in almost any health system. WHO is already providing thought leadership to the entire world in the sphere of public health, engaging in partnerships where joint action is needed, shaping the research agenda, and stimulating the dissemination of valuable knowledge. WHO believes in the principle that the enjoyment of the highest attainable standard of health is one of the fundamental rights of every human being without distinction of race, religion, political belief, economic or social condition. We therefore commit to work with the member states, the organization, and the global community of partners for the efficient, effective, and responsive discharge of public health obligations.
As a doctor himself, Dr. Harsh Vardhan has an advantage in understanding the issues facing the apex health body. His experience in politics will also help the WHO in navigating the troubled waters that WHO is passing through right now due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
The election of Dr. Harsh Vardhan as chairperson of the executive body of World Health Organization is an opportunity for India to establish its leadership role and quality. But the biggest challenge is how to persuade countries who had been badly affected by the deadly coronavirus and how to create confidence among nations who can think that WHO is an effective body to fight any pandemic and to guide nations. Akhilesh Suman for Rajya Sabha Television in Delhi.